Hello, this is Yoda from DomiNations on March 6, 2017, here with a quick update and my first World War attack. So today, the factory level 4 finished, so now I can train bazookas. And I put the workers over to upgrading a second mill to level 12. And what else happened? Oh, I finished. Let me see, where did I go? Well, we've got the university now going, and we've also got the library upgrading. And tomorrow, we're going to have our final oil well that's going to upgrade to level 4. And what I'm looking at is I'll wait a couple days, and then we'll be looking at upgrading the Alliance to level 8, because I'd like to get 3 field howitzers when I attack to help increase the offense. And in the meantime, I'll just work on a few things, just minor things, waiting till the weekend sale. And that's it for the update. So let's jump right into the war. It's not that old. It's just started, about 3 hours ago. And right now, we have 35 stars, and the opposing side has 45 stars, but they've got 14 attacks, whereas we only have taken 8 attacks in. So I think this one, to be honest with you, is just going to be a stalemate. But because I'm pretty certain that we will be getting a perfect score, and from the look at the other team, my guess is they will too. I am number 17, and I will be hitting my mirror. And that is it. I think it's a 35-player war. Yes, it is. So we've doing well, and then they haven't had their hits. We big defense here on number 1 for Maximus. Way to go. And then, of course, a lot of 5 stars. Ooh, a couple of 3 stars. But this game is just starting, so it'll be more interesting in a few hours how it's shaping up. We did lose our last war by 2 stars. Just could not crack base number 1 after 14 hits, I think, on it. It was completely maxed out industrial age, and it just was not going to crack. So here we go. So we got a 166 base, no coalitions. What is it, Chinese, so the shooters can be a bit of a problem, but that is right here, the command post. It has maxed out tank depots, so we're going to get force defenders that are tanks. A lot of the stuff is actually industrial age maxed out. The towers, the sniper tower, the mortars, the garrisons, the redoubts, more towers. I'm not sure why this one's black. Could be upgrading it, but I thought even if you upgrade it in war, you still get use of it. I can't believe they just wouldn't have put oil in it, because this one is lit up. So not quite sure on that one. Even if it's new, I think you still get it when you start. So, but I'm not going to get anything spawning out of this because it's black, whereas this one has a light, so we know someone's home on that one. So we have Versailles here, so I'm not going to be coming this way, and I'm not going to be coming this way because I don't want to be slowed down. The thing that I look at is, what am I most concerned about? And I'm concerned about mortar, stronghold, mortar, sniper tower. And then down here, I'm of course concerned about the bunker. Not concerned about the generals, who are only level 10. I'm also concerned about the towers for my planes and the anti-aircraft, which is all based right here. So, what does that mean? That means I'm going to look at dropping here. We're going to drop here, and then we're going to start to clean out this, because I'd like to use my planes to take this out. And if we look at where the center line is, it's sort of around here. So if I send my planes for this one, the planes are coming from this angle, and they're going to loop around, and these 3 towers and the anti-aircrafts are going to take them out. The one problem I foresee coming from this is that there's probably a number of traps in here. I mean, they could be everywhere because there's a lot of spaces. That's the nice thing about this layout, is that there are lots of spaces for the traps. So, but I'm guessing that I'm going to meet a few coming this way, but that's okay. We're going to want to come in, and because it's wide open, we're just going to drop here. I'm going to start cleaning out here. We're going to sabotage that. I'm going to look at putting a sabotage there around the town center. We're also going to look at doing a sabotage here to freeze that. And then we'll have to see, but probably another sabotage there as we get close, so we can take out that. And the troops should basically just being walk through and get to the town center and take it out. And then after sabotaging those, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll have 1 left, and we can use the sabotage on that one. And that's it. This one I might use as a blitzkrieg. We'll see how it's going. Yeah, we've got the Acropolis here, so these all are going to be spawning quicker. Might have that one, I'm not sure. So we have to be aware of that. I don't foresee this as being extremely difficult, but it is a 166, pretty much maxed out industrial. I have 1 coalition. Aztecs, I've also put on a defense coalition. I was thinking of putting on a 2nd defense coalition, but I never got around to it. And I was trying to debate whether I was going to do you know what? As I'm talking, I should, now that we can add coalitions. Just because I'm looking at it, it's a maxed out industrial age. I shouldn't have any problems, but I don't want to mess it up. And the thing is my coalitions is so weak. They're just level 2. It doesn't really make a huge difference. So I can either put on a level 2 plane, which will give me 15%. I don't have any factory troops, so that one's a waste. So if I want my planes, or I can get an extra 15% from the healing and an extra 10% from the barracks troops. So do I want 15% on the health of the planes, or do I want all of my barracks troops to be 10%? What else do I have? I also have the Aztecs, and what is that providing? 15% attack and damage on mercs, and I've got damage of 15%. So the troops are going to be hitting harder. Okay, let's look. T, no. Oh, I'm going to go with this because I have scripts and silk, so we're going to go with this because we have the most. I don't want to keep using my T. I don't have a lot of T, so that'll be that. All right, now that we've decided that, let's go back. And actually, before I do that, I should announce that I'm going to attack. There we go. Now we got 4 planes. We have the howitzers. That's all good. 59 shooters. We have the Flampanzers, generals. We got level 13 Joan, and we got level 8 Churchill. I've got 2 field howitzers for the Alliance. Coalitions we just talked about. And then I've got tactics, 5 sabotages, 1 protect, and a blitzkrieg. So everything looks good. Let's do it. Yes, the only really wild card in this one, in my opinion, will be the traps. Okay, put that there so I don't accidentally start the war sooner than I want to. And I gotta make sure I'm farther enough away from the mortars, because I don't want to trigger those. So let's drop that here. I always start with the shooters because they take so long to get out. I'm also right now outside of the reach of the sniper tower. Here we go. So like I said, we're gonna look at doing that, and we're going to look at doing that, and I want to do freeze the town center, and blitzkrieg. Okay, protect. There goes the town center. Quick victory. 2 sabotages left. Perfect. Now we're going to this quadrant. Oh, my planes never took down the sniper tower. Oh well, that's okay. Only 2 traps in that quadrant. That's surprising for me, but alright, so be it. My troops are staying nicely together today. Now, well, there's a landmine, so they figured someone was going to come in maybe on that side. Oh, barbed wire. Now we're going to get slowed down right here. We're going to sabotage that, and we're going to sabotage that, and then we're going to rally here, take out, there we go, right on top of the Versailles right now, so that is slowing my troops down considerably. But as soon as we get through, that is going to be, I'm going to drop this, and I'm going to, while I have this, I'm going to drop these guys here. You can start taking out that. And they're going to take that out. Drop that there. And this is looking good. That should be it. Ooh, and 2 T's. We just were talking about that. And we only lost 15 shooters and 3 of my mercs, which is understandable. And that's it. There's a 5-star. DomiNations, I noticed, had an update tonight. I'm not sure what was updated. Probably just a few bugs. I don't know if we're going to start seeing the stars again explode when you take down a base. Nope. That still doesn't work. All right. So, nope. A few more attacks in. Their number 1 took our number 2, 20. So they're, yeah, look at all the 5 stars. So, all right, well, I'm going to train the troops, or retrain them. Oh, 15 shooters, that's not going to be much. We're going to do the mercs, and we're going to do the tactics, which is going to take 4 hours, and we're going to claim the Blitzkrieg. And I always like to look at how badly were the generals destroyed. 10 hours, so, and 11 hours. So they should be both ready for the next attack, my World War II attack. Well, that's it for me. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Until next time, bye-bye.